They told me it was impossible to get 10 out of 10 chapters back to back, but Kijimoto and Ikimoto did it. Kijimoto and Ikimoto dropped 2 chapters this year, and both of them have been 10 out of 10s. They previously did it without any fights, but this time they did it using a fight, and we got everything we wanted. Boruto chapter 78 marks the best chapter we have ever gotten. I feel like I am saying this every month, but the time skip is fast approaching as Boruto has finally received his scar. So let's discuss the cover. The first thing we see in the cover is Naruto, and I was a little bit surprised, but I clocked everything. This is the last cover that we're going to be getting about Naruto. Check a bit the surrounding, check a bit the background, and you can see that it's a sense of void, a dimension that Naruto could be in. We later learn what dimension he is in, and I was right about the dimension. It is the Daikokoden, the place where time doesn't stop, which means that Naruto and Hinata won't age or starve. I did say it, I was one of the only people who said it. Some people called me dumb, they didn't agree with me, but I did explain it. Naruto and Hinata are sealed in Daikokoden, in a place where time doesn't flow. This is the last cover we're going to be getting about Naruto, and it was a good cover. I like the blue, I like the void effect, making it seem like he's already in the dimension, looking behind as if there's nothing he can do, and it's over. This is the last time we're seeing Naruto. But we continue on with the chapter. It starts off right where we left off. Naruto and Hinata's chakra signal has disappeared. It has caused Shikamaru to be worried and try to find out what happened. We see Hima going back home, and she sees that there is nobody there. She sees the picture that is broken and doesn't understand what is happening. Boruto, Sarada, Ida, Sumire, they're all discussing what Kawaki has done, as they believe that, okay, Kawaki would not hurt Naruto, so there must be something else that Kawaki is doing. And Boruto is kind of mad right now. He gets mad, he runs off to go talk to Kawaki, while Ida is still trying to get a grasp of what is happening. She goes back using her power and stuff to go and see what actually happened. It was actually kind of cool the way they did it. You see Ida chilling there while everything is happening, because she has put her consciousness back into the past. Her ability is very cool and useful. But through what Ida did, they end up learning that Kawaki is trying to kill Boruto again. And they say again, and Sadara is kind of confused. She's like, what do you mean again? Boruto was killed by code, right? This is what you guys told me. But Shikamaru confirms that it was Kawaki who was responsible for Boruto's death. And Sadara's like kind of upset, kind of mad, thinking like, why did y'all lie to me? Why did y'all tell me the truth? But she decides that she has to go and confront Kawaki. Despite everything that has happened, despite Kawaki just being on a different level, everybody's telling her no, but she refuses to listen. She says, I can handle this by myself, and she goes. She expresses some regret of not knowing about this before, and I do understand. Why didn't they tell Sarada the truth? We all know why. They don't want to break up the relationship. Kawaki in that position was kind of forced of doing it. But now it seems like nobody's on Kawaki's side, which is kind of weird because we still know that Boruto is a threat. So, as Boruto is going to go try and find Kawaki, it seems like he was about to get absorbed in a vortex or whatever. I don't know if it was him using it to go and meet Kawaki. It was kind of confusing, so you guys let me know. But it seems like he absorbed the vortex that Kawaki was trying to put him in. They are at the Hokage statues, just like in the scene that Boruto foresaw. Everything is happening around that area. We are getting close to that moment. Kawaki and Boruto, they meet each other. He tells Boruto what he did to Naruto and how he sealed them in the Daikokoden dimension. Probably said it wrong, but whatsoever. Naruto and Hinata are sealed in a place where time doesn't flow. Boruto is very mad at it, doesn't really understand it. Kawaki's tried to reassure him that they're both safe, but you can't see them ever again. That's what he tells Boruto. Naruto and Hinata are safe, but you are not, basically. You will never see them again because you will die to me. So they continue on to fight. We see, I love this fight, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Even I usually don't like manga fights because it's kind of weird. It's manga, like pictures and all that. It's cool, but this fight was something different because we do end up seeing Boruto kind of keep up with Kawaki, and this time Boruto is actually in control. So it's kind of, I wouldn't say it's weird, but I expected this to be a little bit more dominant on Kawaki's side. But people have pointed out that Kawaki didn't use version 2 where he has the horns. But even when Boruto didn't use version 2, he never had the horns. Every time that there's a horn on Boruto's body is mostly when Momoshiki takes over, which is kind of weird. Can they use version 2 karma without developing horns? Maybe that is the case. We still have a lot to learn. So they start to fight, they start doing whatsoever, and everybody is basically prepared for the worst option, which is Kawaki actually ended up killing Boruto, as there's a strong possibility, as Amato has said in the past, that Kawaki is the strongest in the village. But we do end up seeing Boruto keep up. He uses his karma, he uses a bit of Momoshiki's ability, in the sense that before, Boruto could not use the massive Rasengan unless Momoshiki took over. But now, as Boruto said, he feels like he can channel more of Momoshiki's abilities, and we see him use the massive Rasengan. After he does that, Kawaki backs off a little bit, they continue fighting, and then Sarada appears and tries to talk to Kawaki, but he threatens her that, hey, if you don't run away, if you don't go away, you are going to die. And this is kind of weird. Kawaki, she's weak. You don't have to do all of this, to be honest. You don't have to resort to all of this. You can literally knock her out real quick. You don't have to kill her. But Kawaki is adamant. It's like, I don't understand. Or maybe like pure intention, pure rationale, that he just wants to get this like goal driven on some Sasuke type stuff, where he wants to just do what he wants to do and doesn't care who is in his way. So because of this state in mind that Kawaki is in right now, he goes in, tries to kill Sarada. Boruto jumps in, intercepting Kawaki's move, but his eye gets slashed. So basically, Boruto has finally gotten his scar, and it's quite, I like it. I really like the fact that Boruto got his scar defending somebody instead of getting beat down. So they continue on and everybody pulls up. After Boruto gets the slash, we see Mitsuki Shikamaru. I love what Mitsuki does here. He stops Kawaki from using the karma by suppressing his hand and all of that. So Shikamaru paralyzes him and makes it so that he can't move, and there's nothing he can do because he can't absorb it. Konohamaru arrives to help. I don't know in what way he's helping. I think he's just there for emotional support. Then we see Sasuke, who makes a wonderful appearance. Sasuke always has to come in clutch, say the coldest stuff ever, puts his sword to Kawaki's neck. It's like, it's over. Game over. You have been checkmated. Watching a little bit too much chess. Hey, you know chess been popping lately. But Sasuke checkmated Kawaki. There's nothing Kawaki could have done. He says that if you continue going down this path, you will have to be killed. I am the one that's going to have to stop you. And I don't know how he would really do that. In this scenario, yes. In this scenario, Sasuke can completely kill Kawaki. But get them in a 1v1? I'm sorry, Sasuke. You're one of my favorite characters. But you can't do much of anything. But then, right where everything seems to be handled, and this is why I say that Momoshiki is the GOAT. When everything seems to be peaceful, when it seems like Boruto's side is about to win and everything's about to be handled correctly, the GOAT Momoshiki pops in to ruin all the hard work they have done. This is what Momoshiki continuously loves to do, and he pops in, revealing his Byakugan, indicating that Momoshiki is in control. And it's kind of weird. I did start to notice it now, probably should have noticed it in the past, but every time Momoshiki is in control of Boruto, not only does he have the Byakugan, but the karma pattern starts to shift a little bit. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every time Momoshiki is in control, the karma pattern seems to be a little different than when Boruto is in control. But actually, Momoshiki does something even more weird. I don't understand why exactly he helped Kawaki. But later on, if you start to think about it, I do have a theory on it that is like gonna be super good. I hope you guys do enjoy it. But right now, it does make sense in the sense that Momoshiki doesn't want Kawaki to be killed because one, he is the vessel and Momoshiki does have to use it. But there's another reason why, but I'll discuss it in a different video. So Kawaki runs away. They do point out something very important, and I need you guys to listen to this. Kawaki is low on chakra. So we do see a panel when, Mitsuki, Sarada, and the rest of like Inogen, other team, they do catch up to Kawaki. And you guys have to pay in mind that Kawaki is low on chakra, so they might be setting up maybe more of a fair fight between Mitsuki and Kawaki. So on we get to the last few pages, and this is where we see Boruto and Momoshiki talk. Boruto is basically shocked at seeing everything that has happened about his future. Is this the moment? But Momoshiki says, it is finally here. Boruto's prophecy, Everything that is supposed to go wrong is about to go wrong now. Boruto will lose everything in a blink of an eye. Bit by bit, Boruto will lose it all. Step by step, Boruto will lose it all. And this is the only community that have ever been in that has been so proud of seeing Boruto fail. And I am one of them. I want to see Boruto get knocked down. I want the worst to happen to Boruto. Because when he bounces back up, it will be one of the, I wouldn't call it a revenge moment, but it would show so much growth into Boruto. Boruto had it all since the beginning. And for him to lose it all now makes so much sense. It would grow Boruto's character a lot more. This chapter is a 10 out of 10. It's the greatest chapter, I'm sorry. People were gonna say chapter 66 was better. No, I'm sorry. Maybe it's recency bias. Maybe it's because it just came out. But this chapter, y'all can't tell me this chapter isn't your favorite chapter already. Y'all can't tell me Boruto got his scar, everything that's been leading up. And it looks like the next chapter is going to be a 10 out of 10. What do you guys think? You guys have to let me know in the comment section below. I can't continue rambling on, but there are more videos to come. I am going to be leaving very soon to go on a trip real quick, but I'll still be posting videos. Don't even worry about that. You guys have to let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Anything under a 10 is disrespectful. Anything under a 10 has to be some fighting words. If you don't rate this a 10 out of 10, you didn't read it properly. Go back and reread it.